Yo, what up, guys? Big Bitcoin video for you today. We did get approved by the SEC for the spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? It is absolutely official. So before we jump into any of that though, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel because I've given you guys this date like 2 weeks ago that this was gonna happen, right? And honestly, I'm pretty up to date on all cryptocurrency related news, so do make sure you're subscribing to the channel. And at the end of the video today, if you enjoyed today's content, make sure you do smash that like button. It really does help out the channel a ton, right? But let's go ahead and jump into this article via Cointelegraph, and they're going to talk about everything that happened today with these spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? So this is from Tom Mitchell Hill. Shout out to Tom Mitchell, right? Spot Bitcoin ETFs receive official approval from the SEC after a dramatic false start on January 9th. The Securities and Exchange Commission has now given the green light on several spot Bitcoin ETFs. Now, yesterday somebody did hack the SEC's Twitter account and then tweeted out that these, did get approved officially when actually they did not. So yeah, that actually had a really chaotic effect on the market, guys. But today they actually announced it on their website, so we are definitely good to go there, guys. It's big things for Bitcoin right now. Let's go ahead and keep going here. Excuse me. The Securities and Exchange Commission has officially approved the state's first regulated spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds, or ETFs, just one day after the false announcement posted from the SEC's official Twitter account wreaked havoc on the markets, right? So just like I was saying, on January 10th, the securities regulator approved the 19B-4 applications from Ark 21 shares, Invesco Galaxy, VanEck, Wisdom Tree, Fidelity, Valkyrie, BlackRock, Grayscale, Bitwise, Hashdex, and Franklin Templeton, approving the rule changes that allow a spot Bitcoin ETF to be listed and traded on the respective exchanges. The filing was able to download from the SEC website for several minutes before an error 404 message appeared, later becoming live through a different link, right? So here they're showing what was uploaded on the SEC website. The SEC decision approving applicants for Bitcoin ETFs, source US SEC, right? So it's official, guys. This is so huge for Bitcoin. I know a lot of you guys don't understand what's happening here, but basically the biggest asset managers in the world got the approval from the SEC to launch these spot Bitcoin ETFs. So essentially, the biggest money in the world has officially stepped into the cryptocurrency space, and it is regulated. So that means the money that didn't want to get into Bitcoin because of regulation purposes are now able to do so via these spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? So let's go ahead and keep going here. Excuse me. The historic approval paves the way for the first regulated exchange-traded product in the U.S. to give investors direct exposure to the price of Bitcoin without requiring them to buy it or worry about self-custody. Investors will buy shares in the ETFs holding Bitcoin as its underlying asset. It was unclear whether the error 404 showing the SEC approved 11 spot Bitcoin ETF filings was the result of the commission pulling the document or an overload on site traffic. ETF analyst James Seffart posted on X, formerly Twitter, that the commission may not have intended to release the approval document at the time, but it would most likely repost it anyways, right? So they did end up reposting it, guys. The ETF approval comes more than 10 years after the Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss first applied to launch the Winklevoss Bitcoin Trust in 2013. The SEC had consistently denied all spot Bitcoin ETF requests, citing concerns over potential market manipulation and fraud. However, the SEC was forced to revisit the position after Grayscale won a court case in August of 2023 that overturned the SEC's denial of its application to convert its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into a spot Bitcoin ETF. With the spot Bitcoin ETFs approved, the industry will now closely watch when the ETFs begin trading. Galaxy Research, head of Digital Alex Thorne has estimated that spot Bitcoin ETF inflows could reach $14 billion in the first year, while global fund manager VanEck estimates that roughly $2.4 billion would flow into spot Bitcoin products in the first quarter of 2024. Launching a spot Bitcoin ETF in the United States requires the SEC to approve both the S1 or S-3 and 19B-4 forms filed by the issuers. On January 8th, 10 issuers filed their amended S1 and S3 filings, notably announcing the fees they intend to charge for their respective Bitcoin ETFs. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, will charge 0.2% in fees until the fund reaches $5 billion in assets under management, AUM. Bitwise follows close behind at 0.24%, while Ark shares 21, and VanEck trails slightly with 0.25% fees. Notably, Ark 21 shares will waive all fees for the first 6 months or until the product reaches 1 billion AUM. Grayscale currently stands the highest fee Bitcoin ETF product, excuse me, levying a 1.5% fee rate on all its prospective investors, right? So it's going to be a battle of the fees. It's going to be a battle of who can attain the most Bitcoin and, who controls the most supply. And it's going to be about these big asset managers, using those monies that they got to market this stuff, guys. Think about that. Think about the huge impact that they're going to have on cryptocurrency in general, right? They're going to market cryptocurrency to retail, guys. So we're going to see huge mass adoption in the next few years, in my opinion. I think that's what this means. But hey, that's just my take on it, guys. Let me know what you think. Did you guys think that they were going to get approved today like I did? Let me know down in the comments below. It's a big day for crypto, guys. Big day for crypto, and I'm going to keep continuing to cover it here for you. So again, make sure you stay subscribed. And also, if you enjoyed today's content, make sure you smash that like button. Again, it does help out the channel a ton. I'm just excited, guys. It was a huge day, and I think that Bitcoin has a huge bull run ahead of it. So only time will tell. That being said, it's Crypto Ether, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.